The Vy'keen are one of the main sentient species of the No Man's Sky universe. The Vy'keen, a reptile-like species, are native to the outer edge of the Euclid galaxy. As they have always been, the Vy'keen are a warrior race sworn to protect the traveller and destroy the Sentinels at all costs. There are many different appearances that the Vy'keen can have, but in general the species as a whole are mostly humanoid in appearance, with the exception of their facial features that can vary greatly from individual to individual and yellow or green scaly skin. They are also bipedal, standing in a hunched posture on two legs. Not much is known about the life cycle of a Vy'keen individual, but due to their human-like similarities, it is quite possible that they go through a process similar to that of humans. The Vy'keen as a species and a society are a warrior-orientated race, with their main way of belief and thinking being a reciprocal honor system, which means that if you were to do something for a Vy'keen, then they feel obligated to do something in return. They also have a deep respect and admiration for their ancestors. As well as this, Vy'keen titles include a range of military-esque words such as brigadier, cadet, etc. In total, there are 20 different titles that indicate an individual Vy'keen's status within their society's hierarchy. In terms of language of the Vy'keen and how they speak, they mostly communicate through a considerable amount of body language and postures, with the occasional actual spoken words and grunts, growls and rumbles here and there. In order to gain reputation within the Vy'keen society, the player has to do things that will please the species, such as attending to and improving the morale of a Vy'keen in distress, or even reporting crimes made by others of the species. By completing different tasks for the Vy'keen and making correct and informed decisions, your standing with them can slowly grow until you reach the highest tier of reputation, a Templar, which will mean that Vy'keen traders will actually be open to providing you with fuel, health restoration, and recharging your shields. As they have always been, the Vy'keen are a warrior race that don't take too kindly to the idea of being oppressed and unallowed to express their inner warrior. When the Sentinels made their way into the galaxy, the Vy'keen had an instant hatred towards them, as they stood to destroy everything that the Vy'keen stood for and believed in. This disagreement led to a war starting between the Vy'keen, led by Herc the Great, and the Sentinels, where they fought until the Vy'keen eventually steered away the Sentinels, presuming their defeat, but that was not the case. This next time, however, the Sentinels did not come to fight the Vy'keen, but instead defeat the Gek Empire that threatened to overrule the galaxy, and instead chose to live in peace with the Vy'keen, both races having the ability to abide to their own ways. If you enjoyed this video, then make sure to like, subscribe and hit that bell notification icon if you never want to miss another upload from Project Archivist. If you want to support the channel, then you can do so by becoming a channel member through the join button on the channel homepage. There is also a link in the description. And with that, that's all for today's video. Thanks for watching and we'll see you in the next one.